I'm Kimberly Craig and welcome to Globedater. I'm at the historic Dunbar Theatre to help them celebrate and promote a 12-minute movie that they're putting together to highlight the history. Can you believe it? This has been operating for 80 consecutive years as a single-screen theatre. Imagine everybody watching the same movie at the same time. Let's go on inside and meet the team and hear all about it. And beside me I have Ken Charco, Susan Scamp, and behind us James E. Taylor.
My position here is the executive producer, which effectively means that I pay all the bills and I get reports on the progress of the film, make sure that it goes in a direction that as the executive producer, I'm comfortable with the direction that it goes, and then that's where it goes.
I am the executive producer, songwriter, actor, singer, head bottle washer. You name it, I do it. I've been a performer all my life, worked all over the world, and I'm glad to be home and doing what I love.
Susan asked me to come on board about 4 months ago to direct this project, and we are now in the can, which is great, and we're in the process of the editing, and Susan's building our music with Craig Zerba as we speak, our composer, along with Susan, of course. And I get to edit this thing now, so I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, and by the way, I made some models.
It all started, the brainstorm of it started last December when Ken and I were talking about what should we do for the 80th birthday for the Dunbar Theatre. And from out of nowhere I said, why don't we make a movie about a movie theatre?
So where is this film going to be shown?
The film itself, we're going to have the premiere here at the theater on a red carpet event that's going to coincide with us going to various film festivals, Milan, maybe TIFF next year. We're not sure, but we're going to take a look at that once it's done. But we're going to have the premiere here with all the actors and all the people that have been involved in it. And it seems like we're heading up to about 100 people that have been involved in the film in one way or another. So we're going to have that first, and it's just going to be a private screening for those involved and people like yourselves that have done stories, so we'll be able to get that out.
Oh, so I get an invite?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will get
perfect.
it in.
So there's been a lot of buzz about this film. How is the community responding to it? And you've done so many interviews. How is everyone responding to it?
The buzz has been quite positive from the community, as well as the very artistic community as well. The general community at large and the artistic community, they like the fact that we're doing this. We're inviting people that are interested in film to come and be part of it, so that's really well. Our customers are starting to ask about it. Now that we're getting to the completion, oh, you're going to do it has switched to, okay, when do we get to see it? Yeah, go ahead.
So I've been looking at a lot of older pictures of the Dunbar, loved the old signage. Noticed that there was some beautiful sconces on the front of the building. I was just wondering, are any of these hidden gems tucked away somewhere and they're going to be refurbished and brought back out again?
It's funny, to be honest with you, we only have 4 pictures from back in the 30s. So what ended up happening is we had to build miniature models based on the actual scale. So we got 1/12 scale models that were built so that we could film them, have them rained on, and so that way we can go, we basically are animating them, but they do exist. And so we also had to build a 1970s model. We actually built the back of the theater here. We also built the projection room all in miniature, and we also built the front screen.
We'll go.
Yeah.
Now, Susan, so does that mean you're going to be doing the vocals?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Well, the song is sort of the history of the theater, the movie theater, and what it means to people, what it means to go to a movie house, and the song will run throughout the whole film and have the feel of each decade, and then at the end you will be hearing me in full voice.
I got to see that as well.
Today, I had to force Jane to show me the first edits because I said, if I'm coming, because I'm also helping with the edit, and I made him, and I just I was just over the moon. The hair was rising on my arms. I went, okay, it's the film.
We're almost there.
See it.
We're almost there.
I showed her Dolores the Ghost.
Oh, yes. Now, I've been hearing about Dolores the Ghost.
Yes.
Did you actually see her or feel her?
No, The Tia, who runs the projection room and is the manager of the theater, told me about Tia when we were doing our first Christmas presentation here. We were running the film, and she said, if you want to stay in here, you might meet the ghost. And I got up and walked out because I said, I don't need to meet a ghost today. And then she told me they've named her Dolores. They don't know where she comes from or how she arrived in the theater. Ken believes she's here for the popcorn.
And through the promo pictures that you've been putting out on Facebook, I've recognized Shannon Little, Holly Barkwell. It looks like she had a couple of her kids with her. How did you recruit such great talent?
Well, part of the way of recruiting the talent, and then I'll pass it on to Susan, is that you start off with an idea that people can attach themselves to that they appreciate. So when you have that idea, so we had the idea, then we took the first step and we started to do something, then more people got interested in it. Then we had more people talking about it, and what's happening now is that when we started off, there was really 3 people that were interested in doing everything, and we were going to be everything. But then as we progressed and we provided things and people started to feel the vision that we had or whatever, they start to come to us. So now the talent, and we lucky to be in Vancouver, even though it's very busy and everyone's working really hard, they want to attach themselves to this because they feel that it's something special that's going to be more than just a small little picture here.
I have a lot of acting friends, musical theater friends, and I went through and I picked people that I knew would be great on screen. And as James said, we have gold because everybody brought their A game the day we filmed in the theater, and it just was exciting. You could feel the energy in the room when the camera started rolling.
Oh, okay.
I'm the director. I arrive, I aim cameras, we light it, we shoot it. The best part about these guys, though, they were one-take wonders, all of them.
Oh.
Took direction like unbelievable. And I'm telling you, we got through, oh my God, 8 decades in, what, 7 hours?
No, 6.
Was it 6? Yeah,
Not
okay.
even 6 hours.
We were moving pretty quick.
But the meat of the meat of the project was done over one day. But what happened here is we really choreographed how people came in and what they did down to the minute. Okay, here it is. Get ready and do that. And with the quality of the people that we had, that were friends, family, people that knew about it, or whatever, really cooperative to make sure they got things done.
You had mentioned something about the crowdfunding. So how is the crowdfunding going? How is that? Is it fabulous? Is it okay?
It's okay. It could always be better, but it's good. A lot of people have stepped up and be able to provide for that, and we completely appreciate that. It's a new venture for us to be able to try that. It's pretty much augmented my primary goal, which is to make sure that it's completely funded, and we're happy with the results of it so far. To involve. So if we can light the spark in the next Spielberg, if we can light the spark on the next directors, the next people that want to get involved in it, it starts here. This is a little bit of a spark to be involved in that, then that's great. And that's all we want to be able to do. It's just an incubator for further talent. This isn't the end. We'll probably do something after this as well because it's been a great team.
Well, that's what I was going to ask.
Commitment.
Yeah, is there something after?
We have a 3-picture commitment.
Wow.
But we also have there's other things.
You know this.
They may not have known that, but I'm the legal department as well, so they don't read the project.
Dual roles.
We have Dean Davidson does that, but we have 3-picture commitment. But what happens is the other people will be involved in it as well, so it's great to be able to.
So maybe I can be. I didn't get my invite to act in this one. Maybe the next one.
Edit. You're on the list.
I'll edit.
There it is. So we got an editor or
If we
whatever.
have any pickups, we'll be sure to come.
Awesome. Sounds great.
And a film credit.
Oh, and a film credit.
Well, to
First
thank
one.
you for the interview. Yeah.